Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough. Little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show, episode 84 today.
84, mate.
How are we going?
Not bad.
Yeah?
Not bad today. Yourself?
Good, mate. Beautiful weather always
It's a
makes
really
me
nice
a bit
day.
happier.
24, clear, sunny. Doesn't get much better than that.
Happy winter from Australia.
Yeah, still
Yeah.
good. We get about a month of really cold.
Mm.
Well, we were talking to a bloke from Melbourne today saying how cold last night? 10, 15 degrees.
Yeah.
He's gone, I was 3.
Yeah, 3. Canberra gets like -2.
Fuck me, bro.
It's nuts.
How do they survive? I don't know how you function in that.
Yeah, like we get a 10 degrees and want to die.
Yeah, we're like game over.
Mm.
So,
But then like a Melbourne will get a 40 and then they all die.
yeah.
So
We
it's
can do
just-
those 35s pretty, not easy, but, we're used to it.
Nah,
Still
easy,
a tough
mate.
day.
Easy, mate. It's every day of summer, 35 over here.
Yeah, it's from like November to even February is still really hot. March is still warm. Starts tapering off now.
Yeah, the April.
Late May comes into June. Winter's here.
That's the thing. It's not even winter yet. So what is
I
it? Wait,
know.
what's now? Autumn.
Yeah, autumn, April, May.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is middle of autumn.
Interesting.
We're getting spring weather. Oh, good
I love
times.
it. I love it. Spring weather without the hay fever.
Yeah, that comes
Oh.
later on, doesn't it?
Could be one of the best times of the year.
Yeah, it is a good time. Jamo.
Yeah.
I've seen this a few times. Got sent to us. I thought,
Okay,
you know what? All right. Your wife has been kidnapped and is being held 30 minutes away.
That sucks.
You're driving to rescue her, right?
Am
Putting
I?
the cape on, hero time.
Yeah.
It's a warm night. Windows are down. Are you listening to music on the drive there or not?
Fuck yeah, I
You're
am.
listening to some music?
Mate. Oh, I'm listening to some Nickelback.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Rockstar.
Okay. Just to get yourself pumped up?
Yeah, no, I'll probably listen to some Skepta.
Well, I wouldn't listen to anything. It would be what I'm listening to at the moment. Like,
Oh, so you
during
listen
that
to
time.
a normal song.
Yeah, I don't use music to pump me up for situations. I just no matter what the situation is, I'll listen to the songs I'm listening to at that current time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sometimes, for example, if I drive to work, it's only like a 15-minute drive. I know that I can queue up about 4 or 5 songs, right? And, for example, the other day, I did 3 Doors Down, some of their
Okay.
songs. Which
Is that just what you're into at the moment?
Oh, on that day. But then the next day, I'm back in my UK phase. And then I'll have a Dave day where I just listen to Dave. And then there'll be another day where I listen to reggae. And then there'll be, I listen to, I typed in like dance music 2021 and I was listening to all the new electronic dance music.
Okay, good
Yeah.
stuff.
EDM, bro. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. Remember when my Spotify got hacked and all
The
those...
Spanish songs?
Yeah, I listened to some of
Some
those
of them
the other
weren't
day.
bad, to be
Yeah.
honest. He just wanted to share.
So I'm just picking up a bit of the Espanol. But yeah, I think I would listen to music. Maybe, this is the thing though. You have to get there as quick as you can.
Yeah.
So you're not going to queue up your favourite songs. So maybe we just do what you said and just go Spotify like songs, bang.
Yeah, mine would just, I always go through stages. There'll be like 4 songs I listen to all the time or 3 so I would play those ones.
Give us
That's what it'd
2.
be.
2 that you're listening to now.
Right now. There's 3 I'm listening to right now.
Okay, sorry.
I'm listening to Biggie,
Yep.
Hypnotize.
Mhm.
Yeah, tune. I'm listening to the Avicii I Could Be The One
Yeah,
that we were
great
listening
song.
to last week. And there's a new Justin Bieber song out with DJ Khaled and 21 Savage I've been listening to.
I'll go through a couple of
those
mine.
would be my 3 on the Spotify I'd be listening to going to save my wife.
Okay. I'll go through a couple. So, Maddie Rutherford, this is one from her. Coming Down, Ballpark Music.
Yep.
Not bad.
I don't know. I haven't heard that one.
On the Floor, J-Lo and Pitbull.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Classic. 2010
There's
classic.
a song here, and I heard it the other day because I was going through Cold Wave's website looking for some shirts, right? So they're a Perth clothing brand. And they have a lot of retro bands that they cover. And there's a band called Grinspoon,
Yep.
right?
I know them.
Yeah, so they have a song called Chemical Heart, which a lot of people in Australia will know. But there's a song called Lost Control that also has
Yeah,
some...
tune. I
Right.
have that song. Yeah.
AFL Live 2004. It was
Okay.
one of like 4 songs that were on the playlist.
They always only have very little songs
and
on
mate,
those
I
games.
knew all the words, and I was like, "Where the fuck have I
I
heard
saw
this
them
song?"
at a GTM I went to.
Really?
2018 they played. It was good.
Then there's Duckworth, this Michael song. Yep. And then just a little bit of Three Doors Down, a little
Yeah,
bit of
they're
retro
good.
Jay-Z. I had Eminem phase last week. We
Okay.
listened to a lot of. Remember
yeah,
we went?
I remember you putting some Eminem on.
And then I just float back into some UK stuff because that's where I always end up.
Okay.
Yeah, I love listening to freestyles. So not off the dome freestyles, written ones.
Yep.
So like your fire in the booths, your
you do enjoy those.
A lot of those. There's one in Australia. It used to be called Goonbag Radio, and that was really good. You'd get the best Australian rappers.
Yeah.
Just doing their thing. I used to love that. So yeah, maybe this could be a little segment. What songs we're listening to this week?
During the week, what's going on?
So, Perth girl, her name is Brooke, right? She was on The Bachelor, right, as a contestant.
Yep.
Now, she was on Nick Honey Badger season, right?
And myself.
Now, what the controversy surrounding this season, for those who don't know or who live in another country, was the fact that this bloke got down to the final 2 girls and he said, "No, I don't want any of you."
Yeah, he
He
just...
said, "I'm not ready." He goes, "I'm..."
That was a shocking moment.
It was.
good.
He was
for
deeply
TV.
sorry, like as you would be. But
It's all for TV, mate.
yeah. Anyway, so she was very upset because they really got along. Okay.
Did you watch that season? I didn't
I
watch it.
actually
I only
did.
watched the grand final.
I think this was just before I started my night shift work.
Yeah.
So since then, I haven't watched TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've lost touch with the common man,
Yeah.
as Andy Lee would say. But so basically, what's happened is she's come out on this season with Honey Badger and said, "I like men and women."
Yeah.
Completely fine.
Yep.
It's very, very new to the world.
Bisexual thing.
Yeah, bisexual thing. And what's happened is she's been selected as the bachelorette for the upcoming season,
Yeah.
and she's going to have men and women competing for her love.
First Aboriginal as well.
Yes.
Do you reckon, I wonder if they'll have Aboriginal contestants on. Like,
Oh, I'm sure they would.
there you go.
So there'll be-
Big mix.
So we're going to have lesbian women or potentially bisexual women
But I feel like they'd be more lesbian women
Yeah.
for some reason.
And
with
straight
straight men.
in
That's
the,
not
in the
gonna
same
be a good
house.
mix, bro, for
It's
some
gonna be-
reason.
I don't know. Like Dyl said,
I feel like the lesbians will get really protective and aggressive over her. Like,
but that'll make for good TV.
Yeah.
won't?
but yeah, what if the girls coming on are also bi and like get with the other male contestants and it's just a big
That'll be a
fuck
spanner in the
around or
works.
something, you know?
Imagine that the night before, like a rose ceremony, and
Ooh,
they
damn.
hook
Like,
up.
are they going to share houses together or like separate, or
I'm pretty sure they all stay in the one mansion.
do you reckon they're going to keep that though with boy girl mix?
Yeah.
I might watch it just to
We're
see
a
the
progressive
lesbians
world.
versus the straights, bro. That's always a battle. Always a battle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always. So on the show,
Mm-hmm.
did she flirt with other girls because she's bi, or was she all for Nick?
I can't remember. I don't think she did. She was very much invested in this guy.
She looks like bi. She because you know how like you can tell when
Wait, how
some
can
girls
you
are
look
bi
bi?
and they're more lesbian bi. You can
Yes.
tell by looking at them 100%. She doesn't look that.
No.
Just from what I've seen,
Yeah.
she looks like if she's saying she's bi, I do believe her that she's straight down the middle.
Yeah.
Whereas other girls could be bi and
But
definitely be
yeah,
way
okay,
more on
yeah.
the lesbian
Yeah,
side.
No, I get you. Yeah, they swing more
you know,
one
you
way.
look at one and you go, you're bi, but you like women
Yeah,
a lot
yeah,
more,
yeah.
like 100%.
We could potentially try and get Brooke on. She's a Perth girl.
What's her name?
Brooke
Like her last name?
Blurton, I believe.
Blurton.
Yes. Very lovely girl. So yeah, that's just a little change up. Very progressive from Australia. I think we're the first, correct me if I'm wrong, the first like bachelor type show that has had men and women. You know what I mean?
It's because we are a multicultural progressive country.
We are. What's this deal?
Lucky girl. Oh, I just saw... I've been, just interested in how things are built lately. Like, it's crazy, like how skyscrapers, the top floor's built first and they push it up. Like, that's wild, you know?
Okay, yeah.
And then I saw a photo and it was a guy talking about a dam,
Yeah.
right? And how do they build that?
Are we talking the big
The big
ones?
drop-off dam. Like, let's get a
Yeah,
photo
yeah,
up,
yeah.
bro.
Okay. So you've been fascinated in how things are built lately. Very
Bruv.
strange, but you do have a lot of free time.
Come on.
Okay.
How do they build that?
Okay, talk to me.
How's the process? Look at that.
Wait,
Bro, how do they build like...
wait. Wait. Do you know the answer?
No, do you?
No.
How are they built, man? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Look at that.
How does that wall keep in all the water?
But how do they...
You'd think, because water's pretty
How
powerful.
do they begin to build it with all the water rushing down at them? That must be a really difficult job for somebody. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Oh.
And why did they think to build a dam? Like, was the water flow too heavy? Like, did they say, oh, this is... I don't know, man.
That's a
Like,
great
I've never met
question.
anyone's dad who's a dam builder.
No.
Like, come on. They're crazy if you actually look at them. I don't get it, bro.
Yeah, you'd
How long
think
do
the
they take?
process
How long
would
do
be
they
pretty
take to
difficult.
build? Like, is it like fucking like 10 years or something? A month?
Go up and then down a little bit to where keep going down, keep it down. Recent searches, no related searches. Go Beaver Dam. I want to see how they build theirs. See how crazy. So obviously, their infrastructure isn't as good as the human dam.
But the idea is there.
The idea is there.
We
and
probably got it from them.
probably
They would have been building dams before humans did.
Probably.
Surely, yeah.
and we've just nicked their idea and
What's the point of a dam? Like, what's the purpose?
to
Is it?
stop water flow. Like,
But
but no,
why?
for
to stop
example-
serious water flow?
type in what is the purpose of a dam? Like it's a place where water, like still water, can be stored.
Another music question, actually. From
Really,
Yeah, I guess people are interested.
it's a
this
musical
week.
podcast. I've never been interested in musicals. Had to watch a few because my sister's been involved.
Have I ever seen a good musical?
Have
I
you ever
don't-
seen one? In general, ever?
Oh, like a proper at a play, like
no,
a,
just anything, like a
La
school
La
one.
Land's probably a musical. I've watched that movie.
Yeah, but have you watched like
Like
yeah,
live?
like a play? Yeah,
Nah,
never like a school one.
no, I never went to them at
Good.
Lumen. Had no affiliation with anyone doing it.
Yeah, probably
So-
a good thing.
Unfortunately for you,
Yeah.
you've had to go through a few. They good?
Oh, well, my sister's very talented. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not just saying that because she's my sister. I know she's very talented. I just know that watching
No
them
one
is not
else
my
is.
thing. No,
Yeah.
no, there's a couple of talented people, but I mean, I don't think they'll be making Hollywood. Let's just say that.
Okay. They need a lucky break.
No, they might make
Maybe they should start
what-
acting
what
on
they-
TikTok.
Her Majesty's Theatre
Okay.
in Perth. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. Because you think of all the schools, there'd be like probably two people that are good at that stuff at every school.
And they're at the elite schools, like at the drama school. There's two, and they're going, no, these are gonna make it. The
So
rest
maybe
of
they
you
could make like a Southeast Metro play or something, and
down
a
at like
star,
Gosnell's
yeah, the little
auditorium
RSL
or
or
something. I don't
Yeah.
know. That'd be good. All right, so this is 3 songs, right?
Mm.
That kind of describe your life, that have special meanings or
Ooh.
special memories attached.
Is this person included theirs or no?
No,
That sucks.
unfortunately.
So
What
3
are
songs,
your 3
special
songs?
meanings.
It's tough, isn't it? I would go Dancing in the Moonlight just because I've had a lot of good memories associated.
Yep.
Then I'd go something that helps me vision whatever you like, because I can envision.
We know what that one
you
is.
know,
That's,
like I envision like success and
whatever
I like,
you like.
Yeah,
T.I.
TI.
Yep.
I like envisioning. I use that to envision the future. You know, success, partying,
Okay.
big home.
And then you got one more. What are you choosing?
What else is that? I don't
Significant
know.
impact on your life.
Maybe I'll just go congratulations, Post Malone, again
always
for an
liked that.
envision, because
Okay.
I like to envision success, and I'll use 2 of them to manifest.
Okay.
I use them to, success,
All right, I like
fortune,
that.
homes, and then I'll go the Dancing in the Moonlight, a lot of good parties,
Mm.
everyone gets around it, good times associated.
Okay.
You got any strong associations?
Yeah, this is a weird one. This is purely for travel association.
Yep, beautiful.
So this one reminds me of Bali. So it was a family holiday to Bali. I'm in the pool sipping some orange juice or choc milk, well, one of the two, because that's all I had.
How old were you? 10?
Oh,
8?
mate.
12?
Hold up. I was probably like a 13, right?
Okay. Oh,
And it's We Can't Stop Miley Cyrus
okay.
playing,
Okay.
right? And I'm there in the pool sipping my juice,
Just
thinking,
thinking,
how good is life?
yeah, I'm the king.
How
King
good
of
is
the
life?
castle.
Yeah, exactly. Overlooking the ocean. It was a beautiful time.
Okay. I
So
like
that's
that.
We
Yeah.
Can't Stop Miley Cyrus.
Nice. That was out of
Oh,
nowhere.
Yeah. Now, maybe like You're the Voice, John Farnham,
Mhm.
for some reason reminds me of Every Family Australia
Okay.
Day, something like that. Like an Australia Day,
It's some
and like a Christmas, like around that time.
Mhm.
And I need another one. This is going to be hard.
Also, me and Mum, right? When she used to drive me to school, like year 9.
Yeah.
I'm talking obsessed with Blank Space by Taylor Swift. The
Really?
both of us, bro, on repeat.
Okay.
Bro, I'm talking like the whole 10-minute drive
Fuck,
there.
it's
and
really coming out.
on repeat. I still
Shit.
like that song.
Okay.
And that reminds me of
Not
that,
even afraid.
Nah,
It's
bro,
just-
that I love that song.
Okay.
That's mad. We listened to that for like weeks.
Yeah.
And that reminds me of when I went to Singapore as well. Around
Yeah.
that same time, it was, yeah,
This one, okay, this is a joint. So this is 2 songs, right?
yeah.
So Draft, Perth artist, he has a song called Rapunzel and Jimmy Ricard. Both remind
Yeah,
me
Jimmy
of,
Ricard's on there for me. Just, yeah.
both remind me of driving to the beach when I'm like 16 in an older person's car, or
Yeah.
I'm like going to the beach with dad with the dog, or I'm like going like when we were 18. I'd always have that playing. I don't know. Yeah, so I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a Miley Cyrus, a John Farnham, and a Draft.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go. Not bad, eh?
and that's my life. I wanted to put a Dave song in there because like he has so much meaning, but I couldn't pick
Doesn't
one.
attach to a memory.
No, they would, but they weren't as strong as
Yeah, they got to be
childhood,
strong.
teenage
Do I have
memories. You
any
know what I mean?
other- I think that's about it.
Because I think
to mind.
with teenage memories and childhood memories, we are so attached to them because they have years to marinate. So we, like, in our head, we're like, fuck, that meant a lot to me this year, and you're still remembering it.
There's another one called I think it's In My Mind. It's like a DJ song. It reminds me when I went to Phuket,
Okay.
which is that's a good tune
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, there's actually
Yeah.
heaps of songs that I can correlate with memories and stuff now.
It's good, eh?
Yeah.
It's a good like remembering experience.
Remember the song Bombastic?
Yep.
Mr.
Mr.
Lover
Boom.
Lover.
Yeah,
Yeah. I remember hearing that when I was walking, I think it was down Bangla Road in Phuket.
Good times,
Yeah.
bro. Magical place, like we always say. It's,
Mm.
okay, they've sent in
Ping pong. What's this?
Jai sent it in. Oh, Surfer.
What's he sent in?
Nice. Just
Oh, wait,
tearing
is this
it
his
up.
songs?
Yeah.
Oh, he's done it just then.
Yeah, I
That's
messaged him.
perfect.
Oh, just
He looks like the purest of surfers.
Club Junior Champion. Congratulations.
Actually, there's heaps of songs that we'll make a playlist.
He's
one
gone
day.
Nothing Else Matters by Metallica because
Yep.
that's what made me start playing the guitar.
Beautiful.
Ain't It Different with Stormzy because it was always playing for Schoolies Week, which was a sick week.
Okay.
We have that song by Gigs as well. We loved.
Yeah, Moist Pussy.
Yeah, the good tune.
There was also
There's one called Take Me Home we were playing a lot.
Yep.
There was another one, Damn It Feels Good to Be Great or something like
Yep.
that.
And there was Plain Jane.
Yeah, Plain
A$AP
Jane
Ferg,
was
that
huge
was
that
big.
year. And then he also has Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd because it's the best song to snowboard to with the boys.
Snowboard. Wow.
Nice.
I've never thought, what song should I snowboard to?
Yeah, well, he's living a adventurous life. Surfer, guitarist, snowboarder.
I think the whole like also Ocean Alley, Sticky Fingers, DMAs, that type of music all bands together to create one memory for me. Like trips down south and like coastal drives, stuff like that.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. That was nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Let's crack into a MILF.
We've got the one. This
We
week,
got a long
she wins by
description.
default. Yep. Beck is my oldest cousin and has a daughter named Casey who's the same age as me.
Okay.
Photo reference, blah, blah, blah. I'm pretty sure she's like 35, second mum to me.
Hang on, wait. She's 35.
Yep.
And how old is the kid?
17.
So she had the kid at 18.
Yep. Yep. There you
Shit.
go.
How good was that for quick maths? Oh, beautiful.
A beautiful mum.
Oh, and with the
Yeah.
kids.
On a night out.
Oh, she gets the best of both worlds. Kids and partying.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, she's a winner.
What was her name again?
Beck.
Both? Beck.
Beck.
And who sent it in?
Then there was Casey.
Yep. Beautiful.
Yeah, and Beck as well. I don't know.
Okay.
Casey. Yeah. Yeah.
Well done, Beck. Beautiful.
Very good. Very good entry.
We love mothers that look after their children.
Had her young, didn't stop her from living a good life.
Exactly
That's what you love
right.
to see.
Exactly
That's
right.
what you love to see.
Let's crack on to some voice messages and confessions.
Hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the Poddy, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
Boys, huge fan of the show. Me and my mates have come to a bit of a conclusion that like beer that comes out of bottles that are see-through tastes far superior in comparison to bottles that are green or any other colour. You know, there's some exceptions, of course, but I just want to know what you guys think on that and whether you think it's true or not. Cheers, boys.
General consensus, yes.
I was saying this like a week ago to Carly.
Oh, really?
I really honestly was, because you see Heineken in a lot of movies and stuff, and it's not a good beer, and it's in a green bottle. I've tried some other dirty beers that are in a
Bintang
green
average.
bottle. You get those clear bottles, you know, like the Corona goes down a treat. There's a lot of, you know, like when single fin. Oh, single fin's the exception. That's a bit of a brown bottle, but like I would say, yeah, I think green bottled beer is most of the time stay away from.
Yeah.
And I do like the clear, and even the brown's a bit better.
Yeah, you can see what's going on a bit more. It's almost like the green bottle beer are hiding something.
I don't know what's going on with green bottle beer, but yeah, I think that's a really good take.
It is a good take.
I like it.
2 from this bloke.
This bloke, he's got 3. He's a
3?
star this week.
Hey guys, love the Poddy. Wants to know, how much would you pay to get an hour-long montage of your best jokes in your life and that of your friends?
Bit similar to last week's one,
Yeah, I thought I was just deja vuing.
best jokes of ever.
Best jokes.
That's not bad, eh? Would you pay more than the highlight reel from high school?
Yeah. Did he say hour long?
It's an
That's
hour long
priceless,
of your
mate.
best
That's
jokes, and
priceless.
you can. I guess he said friends, so you could say, "Oh, I want some of his best jokes in there." And
10 grand. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Once we have more money, then we'll be able to up the...
yeah, up the
Like,
stakes.
if we were a millionaire, I'd pay 100 grand for that, man.
yeah,
Like,
because it really
that's
is.
something that you... Oh, bro.
Because there's so many funny things that get said on the day to day that just
Yeah.
get lost and forgotten
How about
about.
this? If I was homeless, I would sell my shoes
Nice.
to
But
have
yeah,
that
you
video.
don't need shoes. You need happiness in your heart.
Exactly.
You're already a bum, you know.
That's, that's what'll get me through.
Hey guys, have you ever thought how weird it is that a camera at a theme park can get a clear picture of you going 50 miles an hour around the corner, but CCTV at a bank can never get a clear shot of a bank robber?
It's like they don't care.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You're coming out of like a big fucking, like you said, roller coaster. Bang.
You know...
Clear HD.
But you know, like... Okay, bank. A lot of investments are made.
Come on.
Invest in a better fucking
You should
camera.
have 8K fucking
Yeah.
cameras. Like,
You should be able to see the particles on the person's face.
100%. You always see like this criminal, he's just beat up like...
Oh, he's just come out of nowhere.
He's beat up like some poor little shop owner,
Yeah.
and he comes out of the shop and it's all grainy
Yeah.
and you can't see anything. Come on, man. What are they doing?
I don't understand CCTV in general. Like, for example, when we had our little thing that happened in Northbridge, no cameras there, and then you walk 5 minutes around 5 meters around the corner, and then there's a camera
No
there.
cameras, and the cops didn't even chase him down.
It was
Come on,
pathetic.
bruv. Run. Run and jump.
Tackle him.
Tackle. I would like... What are you there, just to take notes, bruv?
That's
like a
literally
teacher
what he did.
jotting it down.
That's what he did.
Oh, what
a drop pad.
happened? What colour hoodie? Mate, he's fucked the hoodie off. What do you mean? Oh. And I like cops too, but that night I thought, that's a piss weak effort from them. There's 4 of them. You could have sent 3, bruv. You've got guns on you. We're safe. Go shoot them. Shoot them in the back. Fucking hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Get on a motorbike. Get on a horse.
At least you've got your chain back.
New one, yeah.
How many strangers do you think you've seen on their very last day on Earth?
37.
That's a bit like, imagine the
Yeah.
amount of people you've spoken to and then they've gone and died that night.
I wonder, like, your version of the question there. How many people have died that night that you've spoken to them?
It's pretty, like, sad. Like, imagine people you've seen and they're just living the happy life. You've maybe had a little interaction with them and then they're dead the next day.
Just
Gone off the
bumper-clotted.
face of the earth. Nothing.
Fuck. Yeah, no, it's a good question.
It's kind of scary.
One that
how
I
quick
wish-
people can die.
I think I've talked about this before. I wish we had statistics for everything.
Everything.
Average this, average that.
How many of this? How many of that?
How many hours you've spent sleeping. Average.
Maybe that's what you get at the end of your
average
life.
sex
a
length
stat sheet.
time.
That's
Imagine
what you get.
that.
You're in a line. It's like at like the fucking like license place, and you're just in a line waiting.
It's like in FIFA, like this is life version
And
of
then they
FIFA.
give you like a piece of paper, and it just says everything, all your stats.
You had 70% possession and still live to 31. Like, grow up.
Imagine that. Like the old people can't read their stats because their
No.
eyes are fucked.
Oh.
And
But maybe like when you die, you regain
well,
everything
you get
that
to
you
pick
lost.
your best. Like to say, what age do you want to be for the rest of eternity?
And
There's like
then where do you
8-year-olds
go?
running around.
Do you just chill?
I don't know, man. Surely there's another phase. There has to be another phase. It can't be
know.
nothing. The universe is too complex for nothing to happen after we die.
That's true. But I still feel like it's just done.
Yeah?
I don't know what happens to
I hope
our-
it's not done.
I hope it's not, but I'm with
Let's go
Ricky.
find
I'm with
out.
Ricky Gervais.
Let's go find out.
I'm with Ricky Gervais. He just thinks when you die, it's just black nothingness. You're
No, I
gone.
reckon there's something. I'm hopeful there's something.
Yeah,
I want to
I'm
believe that
hopeful.
there's something
I'm
for sure.
hopeful.
Because, I reckon there's something.
It'd suck if
It's just
it's
beyond
done
our comprehension. Like, we can't even understand it. That's
Until
why.
you're there.
Yeah, that's what I think.
You have to be gone, because people have died and then come back, and then they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this happened, this happened." Everyone has different things
Yeah.
that's happened.
It's scary, man. Fuck that.
I don't know.
Fuck dying.
It happens.
Some bays! Right, so I'm fucking out at work, listen to a bit of Jamo Dyl and Poddy. Love it, boys, keep up the good work. But I am fed up to the fucking teeth with these northern monkeys, these knuckle-dragging, semi-ape, orangutan motherfuckers slagging us off down south. We are the best. Southwest does it best. It's the hottest place in the country. It's the nicest place in the country. We've got the most crazy cunts in the fucking country. And these knuckle-dragging northern fucks can't say any more shit about it. Brizzle, bap!
I love the competition.
Bro, the energy
that comes through, like how passionate they are.
He's just giving me a shock up the arse. Like, I'm energized right now. So, we just call him a knuckle dragon. What's a knuckle dragon?
I don't know, bro.
But it sounds like
Doesn't like
a
you,
bad
you
thing.
northerners.
No. So there's
What's
a bit
wrong
of a
with
war.
this?
He said,
Who are we?
Southwest, always hot.
People aren't being, I think, impartial enough. Like, people are saying, they're saying, no, you definitely be northerners. No, you definitely be southerners. Get together and just be honest. If you're a northerner and you don't think we're quite going to be northerners, just tell us.
You know
If
what,
you're
Dylan?
southerners and you don't think we are, tell us. But we need to know where we'd be.
I think I know what's happened here. I think we'd fit in everywhere.
Ah.
I think we'd get along with northerners. We'd get along with southerners. We'd get along with people from the Midlands.
Where would I? But if I had to go to the UK, like,
Well,
I'm
obviously
going to
you'd want to
live
go
in
south.
London,
You'd want to go to London because
And
that's
then
where
maybe,
we know
I don't know
things.
if I go for Manchester United, but I don't know if it's a good place to live.
I've heard it's a bit of a dump.
Yeah?
Yeah. Man, what do you think H has done? H has made music to get out.
That's true. Might just go live in London.
Yeah. And do like 6 months.
I'm
a
sure
year.
Northerners are good people though.
Oh, yeah. I haven't made my decision. Like,
Yeah.
mate, I can go to Ireland if I want. Like,
Mm.
I feel like we would fit in most places. Maybe
Guess we'll
not
find
like
out
a
one day.
West Africa. We'd struggle a bit, but
Anyway, these ones coming up were done in front of us. I didn't realise. I only just got through to them. We were like sitting out the back in metros.
yeah, no,
And there was a lot of
I was there.
I was there for half of it.
Were you?
And then I just
Oh yeah, you were.
yeah, the first half. So let's see.
Okay, Dylan and Jameson. Go on, Bella. What are your thoughts on vests, specifically dressing like golfers? Is it hot or not?
We didn't talk about this, did we?
Oh no, we did. We said it was going to happen, didn't we?
Yeah, but we didn't talk about what happened.
Oh no, we haven't mentioned it yet.
No, we should have done that at the
Oh.
start.
Okay, we'll start now.
Okay, our mate Mitch Cusworth, it was his 20th birthday.
Yeah.
And we went to Fremantle and did pub golf. which
Really
is
good.
9 holes, 9 different pubs, 9 different drinks. Get it down in as least sips as possible.
Maybe that could be a video. Lockie has all the footage.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it'll come together as well as a video, but we
I
can
think
put
it
it out
might.
somewhere.
I'll see. Well, we got to see what.
Yeah, but he missed
footage
half
he
the
has.
drinks we had, which sucked. But I don't know. He actually had a good effort.
Yeah, he did much better than I thought he'd go.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
so-
a big night.
I thought we actually did quite well. Like,
Yeah.
it was a respectable effort from us.
Yeah.
The only things we struggled with was the pints of beers.
Yeah.
Blokes getting it down in one.
How's everyone doing it in
We're
one
doing it
still?
in 2 or 3. Like, Come on.
Interesting.
And we're having a drink each, so it's not like We got a lot of things down in one.
Yeah.
Do we get Guinness down in one?
Yeah, because it was a half. We did half of a Guinness.
And then we got, obviously, the vodka mixers were down in one quite easy.
Yeah, all that stuff. Anything in a normal glass is pretty standard. Jackson Coke was fine.
It was
even though it's dirty,
fine.
like it wasn't as horrible as I was
Got that down in one.
thinking it was going to be.
We had a good effort, and then we still finished like mid-bottom table.
Yeah.
Because we have some freakish boys. Like,
Yeah.
you know, Mitch and Zach hole in one to every drink.
Yeah, that's crazy, eh?
That's a good effort.
That's pretty good effort.
Alcoholics.
I lost track of it at the end.
Well, I thought we were actually making a comeback because
Yeah.
I went over to Cooper and I said, "Look, mate, how we going?" And we had like 3 hole in ones in a row.
Yeah.
And then hole 8, what happened, Dill?
Oh, yeah, I had a little... At least I was honest about it.
You were. No, you were
I
one
feel
of
like
the
other
only
people weren't honest
yeah.
about some happenings. I
yeah.
could have lied, but I thought,
Some
fuck it, who
happenings.
cares?
Yeah, a little vom in the
It's
toilet.
because it was the fucking fishbowl. I knew what would happen when I
Yeah.
drink it. Like,
Yeah,
I
the
knew
fishbowl-
what was going to happen.
The fishbowl wasn't
It's
ideal.
too much liquid in that shit.
Mm.
It's not even that alcoholic.
But yeah, I was proud of us. We did well.
And it was a big night.
Cheeky photo on Instagram. It was a massive night.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
A lot of people at Medis as well. It was packed.
Yeah.
Jam-packed. And that's where this was done. These voice messages sent in and while we were sitting there. I felt a bit like awkward. The vests, what are our thoughts on vests?
So, good, bro.
I'm not opposed to them. They actually were quite
was a
fun
fun
that
day.
night. Yeah, but I wouldn't go out and wear a vest every week.
Nah.
And if I saw someone regularly wearing a vest, I'd probably be like, okay, weird.
Okay, Jamo, what are your thoughts on the vape trend? Are you on it or are you not? Let us know.
Personally,
Were you
not
vaping
on
with
it.
them?
No,
Ah.
no.
okay.
She was, and I was just
Ah,
like. See, the thing
gotcha.
is though, I'm not opposed to it. I'm not like, I hate it.
Yeah, I don't care if people smoke.
I don't think it's good for you, right? I'll have a few little puffs, Puff Daddy, but I'm not like, I don't have one myself.
Yeah.
And I think people are like more addicted. I reckon there's more people vaping than smoking for sure. And
Yeah,
like,
it's definitely a big trend now.
and there's that many people who like, I've heard people that get suspended for vaping at school and stuff. Like, it's a big thing. It's like back
Yeah,
in
bro,
the day,
it's popular.
you know, 10 years ago, it's people smoking weed in the bathrooms, and now it's people just
It's the
doing
thing to do
a little
now.
grape vape.
It's the thing to do.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't really care too much about it.
Hey boys, so I was listening to an older episode where you guys were talking about death and afterlife, and I thought I'd just throw in my 2 cents and see what you guys thought about it. So basically, it's been proven that when you die, your brain lives on for like 2 to 5 minutes, and time works differently in your brain. When you sleep for like 10 minutes, it could feel like an hour. So basically, my theory is that when you die, this so-called afterlife, it feels like an eternity, but in reality, your brain's just still active for that 5 minutes.
It's a cool way to look at it.
And I somewhat agree.
He's a thinking man.
He is. That 2 to 5 minutes could just be, that's you living. But
And it feels like forever.
Because you might have a sleep, right? And you go to bed for an hour and you feel like it's the next morning.
Yeah.
Because you're so tired,
Yeah.
your brain's confused. So so maybe that 2 to 5 minutes is, an
That's
eternity.
the afterlife. Fuck.
But you could be underground and your brain. No, they
No.
wouldn't get you that quick unless you're buried alive.
Pop you over the fence. Off you go, mate.
But yeah, so let's say you're in an old people's home and you die. It would be a sad way to go, but
Yeah.
it happens. And then you're sitting in that chair and you're living for
Oh.
2 to 5 minutes, but it's forever.
It's all up in here. Fuck me.
Mm.
All right, another question I got for you guys is, I recently actually hooked up with an Aussie girl, and I gotta say, guys, not very impressed. She was a bit of a slag. She starfished the whole time. Just not very impressed. I'm hoping it was just a one-off, but, I'll give it another go. And my question for you guys is, have you ever tried a BC, Vancouver girl? Or just anyone from Canada, really? And what's your experience like?
No.
No Canadians, mate.
No,
I've never really met one, I don't think.
No.
Maybe one.
I've only met one. I would love to have an experience with a Canadian girl.
Different flavours from around the
Different
world.
flavours, yeah.
It's unfortunate about your experience with Australian, mate, but
Some of that maple syrup.
yeah.
But,
I think he'll have have better experiences with different
Oh,
Australian
100%.
girls.
100%. He's definitely got stitched up.
Yeah, you just had, there's always a bad apple.
There's there's plenty of fish in the sea. That means there's plenty of starfish in the ocean, mate.
Yeah, exactly. So it's all right. He also wants to apply to be a part of the team.
Oh.
Hey boys, so I also heard in a recent episode you guys are taking resumes, and I just gotta say, I got a diploma in graphic design as well as digital marketing, so if you guys need any help with marketing yourself or actually even editing videos and audio, I could be your guy. Fly me out to Australia, sign me up.
Qualified.
Legendary. What's
Got
his
some
name?
Qualifications. His name is Harrison Russell.
Harry, mate. Love it.
Lovely stuff, mate. Good.
We'll definitely hit him up if we need some work done. We don't have the funds to fly you out right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, thanks for the application, man. That was some good
That was
questions
good stuff,
there too.
hey? Some thinking ones.
Wholesome.
He's a smart man. We have an update from the Brokeback Mountain lesbian story.
Oh my God. Can I please read it?
Double update. Read from Monday. This
Okay.
was a mid-level update. Then we have another one down the bottom.
Holy shit. This was one of my favourite stories that's ever happened on the podcast.
It felt like a soap drama, like a
Yes.
midday. Like I feel like
it
we're
should
in the
be
Bold
written
and
into a
Beautiful.
book or a movie. So,
Bro, we could direct it.
we could. Hey boys, heard the potty. Thanks for the advice. Just thought I'd give you a little update on the situation. On Friday, I told my boyfriend that I was in love with her and explained the way I'd been feeling the past few months. He was extremely supportive, which made it even harder because that just shows how good of a guy he is. Anyway, I told him that I'm going to tell her how I feel regardless of the outcome, and I don't expect him to stay with me throughout it. He agreed that this was the best option and that I need to decide who I want to be with, and if she says she feels the same way, what decision I'm going to make from then on. Holy shit, man. This is... So, on Saturday, I went over to her house and told her how I felt, that I'm in love with her and that I don't know what it means, but I want her to know. She told me she loves me too, but also loves her boyfriend and didn't realise that I felt the same. We then held each other for over an hour and fell asleep in each other's arms.
Damn.
It was beautiful, but also so sad. Before I left, she said she was going to talk to her boyfriend on Monday and she needs to decide what she wants to do. She kissed me goodbye. So right now, I'm waiting on her response, but I am now completely and utterly terrified of both the outcomes and, in a way, wish that I just kept it all to myself, as my boyfriend also hasn't spoken to me since, and I feel like I've hurt him so much.
And there's another update.
Hang on. If she comes back and tells me she wants to be with me, I've lost my best friend and my boyfriend, and she's lost hers. I don't know if that's a sacrifice we're both ready to make, but I'm so happy she feels the same. I guess from now on, nothing will be the same. Just wish it was a love square like you boys said. Anyway, thought I'd update you boys. Thank you so much for making my Mondays. Love you. Okay, here's the outcome. Holy shit, I'm scared.
And yeah, if you haven't listened last week, basically it's two best friends.
Go back and listen.
And
Grow
they're
up.
lesbian lovers.
Yes.
And it's complicated.
It's so complicated. All right, ready? I'm so nervous for everyone involved. She told me... Okay, so this was the day after. This was Tuesday. She told her boyfriend how she felt about me, as I did with mine, and we all decided to meet up and talk as two couples. We told them to do
Yes,
that.
sir.
We just missed that. Do it again. Okay. It was the most emotional, intense, but the best thing I think I've ever experienced and done. We explained our shared feelings to them together, and they were able to understand it more.
Beautiful.
I also found out that her boyfriend had been worried about this happening for some time, which was crazy because it means he did see it before we did. We all ended up agreeing that it was best to stay with our boyfriends, as we both don't know if we want to date or if it was just a sexually and emotional driven type of love. We're still both extremely unsure. They said they wanted us to open up with them if they ever felt like they both wanted... They said they wanted us to open up with them if we ever felt like we both wanted to be with each other, and that we'd cross that path when we got to it. There is no denying that my love for her is different to the love I have for my boyfriend, but it's something that I feel like needs to be explored in a way that doesn't hurt both parties.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you, boys. She's still my best friend, and we've all become extremely close through the situation. not like that.
I think there is a lot of times to be had, fun times ahead though. That's just,
Thanks
I don't
for
know.
your advice, and if anything else happens, I'll give you guys a shout. Safe.
It's interesting, bro.
Holy fuck. That was a roller coaster and a half. I hope you enjoyed it. Like,
They should go on a couples
Jesus.
holiday
They should, to Malia.
and just have fun.
Test the waters, see what's going on. See Wagwan.
Yeah. All right. Hey Jamo, hey Dylan, love the Poddy, you legends. Anyways, my cousin has been with the same bloke for I think just on 6 years.
Beautiful.
Met when they were real young, like 15 or something. The girl goes out all the time, my cousin, and is constantly cheating on him behind his back.
Oh, no.
I could list many people she has got with. But I feel like it's not my place to tell him, considering if she found out it was me that told him, my auntie would fire me from my job because she's my boss. What do I do?
Shouldn't have told us because now you just lost your job. But basically, you've got a very sticky situation. So 6
What do
years,
you
very long
do?
time, right?
It's
Together
rough.
since young, probably the first.
Mm.
Maybe not her first.
And not her last.
Not her last.
At all.
She's on a roll. And it'll, you know, when like, I don't know, a car's going too fast, right? It's going 200 Ks on the highway and you think something's going to happen.
Yeah.
And then it crashes.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, we knew that was going to happen. It was only a matter of time. I think I see the same thing here.
Okay.
I think, look, it's not her place to tell him.
No, I don't. I
Don't
wouldn't
get
tell.
involved.
I never get involved in people's relationships.
Don't get involved. But, you know, a time will come when it will happen.
It'll happen naturally.
Organically let it happen.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I don't.
But then
think
again,
you
you
should
do feel for this guy.
You feel for him, but yeah, I just wouldn't. It's like, yeah, I wouldn't tell someone if it was, you know, if I was in that situation, it was my cousin cheating on his girlfriend. I just wouldn't tell her.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't
Dog
get
move,
involved.
you know?
Wouldn't get involved, bro. Would you?
No, I mean, if I'm close with the guy, of course I would. Because if he's like my boy.
Oh yeah, if it's like your mate and you know he's getting cheated on, you can tell.
But if like, how close is this girl with the cousin's boyfriend? Probably not too close.
Nah, that's the thing.
Yeah, so
I probably wouldn't tell.
yeah, it just depends on how close you are to the person. Because like, obviously she doesn't want to see this bloke get hurt, which is probably weighing up on her mind, which is why she sent it into us.
Maybe just don't worry about it. Not your problem.
No, yeah, you should. Yeah, stress less. There's a let me try.
Surely
and
he
find
knows
it.
it's happening. He must be a bit oblivious. How long do you think is the average time for people to be talking before they're dating? I met this guy while we were away, just after New Year's, and we've met lots of each other's friends and family since then, but he still hasn't asked me out. We catch up all the time and are practically dating, but not official. Should I say something, ask him out instead, or leave it?
Well, half a year. Like this has been half a year.
If he wanted to ask you out, he would.
He would.
If he wanted it to be official, it would
He
be
would.
official. That's all I can say.
And that's the hard, cold truth.
So,
And you can
do
maybe
what you
question
will with that.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. It's been 5 months.
This one's rough too.
5 months.
People are unfaithful these days, man.
Hey boys, got a bit of a question/confession. So, a couple of weeks ago, my girlfriend goes on a trip with the school. On that trip, her guy best friend was there. Oh no.
Guy best friends are scumbags, bro.
She gets back from the trip, and then the Saturday night after she gets back, she invites him over for dinner. She has now been acting really weird around me and leaves me on delivered for hours.
She got clapped on a school trip.
I'm starting to think something has happened as she barely wants to talk to me or see me. What should I do? By the way, absolutely love the Poddy, you legends. Keep it
I'm
up.
so sorry, bro. But she's obviously like stepped out.
If
Things
she's
happened
leaving,
on the trip. Bro, she invited him over for dinner. Fuck it off. Stupid.
it's not good. It's
Fuck
not
you.
good.
And boy best friends, they're losers, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
If you're a best friend of a girl you're only trying to hook in, girls need to
Yeah.
realize that 98% of the time the
Yeah.
guy doesn't want to be your best friend.
no,
Oh, that's so.
there's always ulterior motives.
Always, as soon as you're single,
I've
he
seen it
will
happen
try
with
and
my own
swoop
eyes.
in.
Have you seen it happen?
Yeah,
Fucking all the
guy
time.
best friends
man.
they're losers, bro.
And they'll do this one. It'll be like, it'll
They
be-
always do
it'll-
the stupid little like.
Yeah,
They're always like,
yeah.
"Oh,
But it'll be
they're
like
always
a-
like punching or nudging
drunken-
the girl, and they're just fucking losers, bro.
It'll be like a drunken night where the girl and her real boyfriend, they're like having a fight.
and he goes,
and
"Oh, he's such an asshole."
Yeah, like, I'd treat you so much better.
Fuck off, bro. I hate blokes like that. Actual they're the loserest loser blokes that ever picking up someone else's. Oh,
Yeah.
They deserve to be in hell, bro. They're worse than like murderers and shit. Scumbags, eh? This is just a little Sydney confession he has.
Okay.
Out in Sydney one night, another club, recently single, so I was ready to dip a toe in. Anyway, talking to a girl and came up in conversation that she was at a college nearby me, and I said jokingly at the end of the night, find me and I'll split your Uber. A couple hours passed and the lights come on and there she was waiting. We got in the Uber and we went back to college. As we were walking up, she exclaimed if I liked Harry Potter. Weird question. Thought nothing of it, and I was like, yeah, sure. Go to her door. She had a Harry Potter poster on her door. I was like, okay, surely not, but proceeded in. When she flung the door open, there was a Harry Potter character model on the windowsill, Harry Potter sheets and Duna covers, and to top it off, there was Marauder's map above her bed. I don't know what that is. Anyway, thought it would be a laugh and got the job done.
Wingardium Leviosa. I use that wand to perfection.
I need to watch them, eh? I've only seen like a handful.
Really?
One or two.
Genuinely, like when I was in that like early 10s, so like an 11, 12, I love those movies.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's the only real like sci-fi
Fantasy
stuff
type thing
that I ever got into. And
I don't know why it never captured me.
Mum like pushed me into it because she really liked it.
Okay.
Like I never owned a fucking wand or like one of the hats or like anything like that, but I just enjoyed it.
I've definitely seen the first one, maybe one of the newer ones. I saw it at the cinemas once.
Let's do a marathon one night.
I feel like it won't hit me. I don't know why. Maybe it will. Maybe they're
might
nice.
not, like,
I've tried to watch Lord of the Rings, couldn't get through it.
yeah, but that was
Tough
like me
watch.
with Game of Thrones. I watched a little bit and I could never get full invested.
I wouldn't even. There's no point because the ending's shit. So fucking assholes. Waste of time. Yeah. There you go, Harry Potter girl. Interesting.
Harry Potter girl. Yeah, I personally would have
Scary.
been a bit freaked out. Yeah,
But at least he got the job done.
I wonder if he like played on the fact. He was like,
I know what you're saying.
You want to see my wand?
It's included in the.
Yeah,
Guess we'll find out. Maybe he'll give us a little follow up. We love follow ups.
we do. We saw today. So yeah.
That's that.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Drive safe. Sleep well. Whatever you're doing. Have a good week, and we'll see you next time.
There's no better place than this little beach town. Parties all day, raves at night. Beach babes and the boys with the 6'4" height. The sun and the sand and the Jaeger in your hand that you bought yesterday from the local liquor land. You're with a fit girl.